Well, hello there. It is Stu, and I need to rant about something. So I'm going to share with you a couple of ideas and thoughts that came up this morning as a result of an announcement by a very big, popular software company. And a lot of people use this software company. In fact, over 100 million people use this software company. They made an announcement, and a whole bunch of people got their knickers in a twist. And that's what I want to talk about, and we're going to address that here in just a second. But first off, I want to know if you use this company. It's called Evernote. Let me know in the comments if you use Evernote, because I'm a big user of Evernote. I use it every single day, and this is the company that made the announcement recently. We're going to talk about what the announcement was and how it has got a whole bunch of people ruffled and what we can learn from it and all that kind of stuff. But I think there's an even bigger lesson from this, which we're going to talk about in a minute. So if you use Evernote, let me know. Just give me a yes in the comments. But here's what happened. So Evernote announced that they're going to make some changes to their price. And they basically have three plans. They have a basic plan, which is free. They have a plus plan, and they have a premium plan. Now, the basic plan, the change that they made, and this is the thing that got so many people like all riled up, is that they changed the free plan from giving you the ability to use it on a bunch of different devices to limiting it to 2 devices. And people lost their minds. Like, I saw a variety of Facebook posts where people were literally commenting saying, this is the demise of Evernote. They are a terrible company. Their service sucks. They were just like hammering on Evernote because they changed this plan. And the plus plan, the next level up, it's less than $4 a month. And the premium plan, their most expensive plan, is less than $8 a month. It's $7.99. And here's what bothers me about this. Okay, general public, if they're going to get their knickers in a twist, whatever. But it's the business owners that are freaking out about this. I am losing my mind with this, because let me ask them a question. If you're a business owner and you're freaking out about Evernote, let's think about this. How do you think Evernote is able to serve over 100 million people? They've got to have revenue coming from somewhere. So if Evernote is serving 100 million people and they're giving their service away for free, how do you think that they're doing that? The money's got to come from somewhere. And people are going to say, yes, Stu, it's all, it's funded by VCs and all that kind of stuff. Sure, they've taken on a ton of money. But it's a pool of money that at some point is going to run out. So the bigger issue here, in my opinion, is not that Evernote has changed their plan from, only allowing you to have Evernote on unlimited devices for the free plan to now only limiting it to 2. Here's the bigger issue. It's this entitlement. Like, why do we think we should get everything for free? Who does that really serve? Because here's what I really do think, and I would love your thoughts on this. Here's what I really think. I think free is bad for business, and there are 3 reasons why. First, number 1, if anything is for free and it's half decent and people are using it, it's going to take support. You need to support your customer base. I mean, I learned this when, in a big way, with my software company a few years ago, Wishlist Member. Like when I was there and I was helping run that company, I mean, we had tens of thousands of customers. It took a ton of support because we had people who had questions about how to use it. We had technical changes. Every time WordPress would make an issue, we'd have to update. There was a ton of support needed for that particular service. So free is bad for business because, number 1, support for any type of product or service is needed. And it's got to come from something. Money for that has got to come from somewhere. Number 2 reason why free is bad. Development. If whatever you're paying for is worth its grain of salt, then you probably want that company to continue to invest with whatever they're developing, right? So ongoing development is going to take money. It's going to take investment. So where is that money going to come from? If they're giving the service away for free, where is that money going to come from? It's got to come from somewhere. Number 3 reason why free is bad for business. Focus. So let me ask you this. If you've got a decent product and you're giving it away for free, but you know you got to support it, and you know you want to continue to develop it, that money has got to come from somewhere, because those two things are essential. Those two things are necessary. So, given that, if you're trying to give everything away for free, then you've got to go somewhere else to find the money to fund the ongoing support and the ongoing development. And if you're going somewhere else to find the funding, then that's going to take your focus away from the actual product that you want to deliver on. So free is bad for business. It is terrible for business because that money has to come from somewhere. And if it's not coming from the product itself, then that means it's coming from elsewhere, and that's going to take the focus away from the company, the business owner, and all that kind of stuff. So free is bad for business. And I want you as a business owner to realize this. Like, I see a lot of people, especially even in the membership side of things, people always ask me, Stu, why would people pay for my content when I'm giving all this content away for free? That's a whole different question, but it's the same mentality as this. And here's the thing I want you to realize. This is the big lesson that all of us as business owners should take from this. The big lesson is this. Be the customer you want to attract. Write that down. Be the customer you want to attract. If you don't want whiny customers, don't be a whiny customer. If you want to attract high quality customers, then be a high quality customer. I mean, it is crazy the hypocrisy that some business owners have when they sell like coaching, for example, but they never hired a coach. Or they sell courses, but they would never buy a course. Or they sell memberships, but they would never join a membership. Or they sell masterminds, but they would never pay for a mastermind. It is crazy how much hypocrisy there is when it comes to selling products and services. So my advice is be the customer that you want to attract. And when you have that mentality, it's going to change a lot of things. You know, at the end of the day, I am happy to pay Evernote their highest price plan, which is $7.95. Because I use Evernote every single day. Every single day I open Evernote and I'm using it. And so Evernote for me far exceeds the value far exceeds what I'm paying. And so I'm happy to pay them. And in fact, I'm so happy to pay them because I want to support something that I hope is going to be around for years and years and years. And that's what I hope my customers think too. I hope that my audience will feel the same about what I produce. I hope that they continue to invest in what I produce because they want to see whatever I'm creating to be around for years and years and years. Those are the types of clients and customers that I want to serve. And so, whoop, there it is. So, free is bad for business for 3 reasons. Number 1, support. If it's a good product, it's going to take support. We want it to be around for years and years and years. That money's going to come from somewhere. Number 2, development. If it's a good product, we want the company to continue to invest in it, to continue to make it better and better. Well, that cost is going to come from somewhere. And number 3 is focus. If a business owner has to go elsewhere to find the funding to support it and develop it, it's going to take their focus away from the very thing that they are producing. So free is bad for business. That's all for today. It's a rant. That was the most popular one. We'll be back maybe later in the week with another Facebook Live, but I just couldn't believe the number of people that were getting all bent out of shape over Evernote changing their basic plan from being available on multiple devices to limiting it to 2 because they're trying to generate more paying customers. I totally get it as a business owner, and as a business owner, I hope you do too. All right, see you later. Peace.